Hey, okay, so this is how we're going to set up the board backstage. So that we don't have to bring a table, I want you to grab a 4-foot pylon from the wall and place it horizontally like this, and then you're gonna put the board on it, okay? And then the board, when you take it out of the plastic bin, will already have, this is called a DMX adapter, and this is our wireless DMX transmitter. This will already be connected, so you don't have to worry about that. What we do need to worry about is getting it plugged into power. So we're gonna find, this is our power adapter, wherever our outlet is backstage, we're going to have to use an extension cord and plug it in because it will not reach to the where you can see the stage. So this is the power adapter. One thing to really note here is that it is a little bit flimsy. So we wanna make sure that we don't move this at all. As you can see, the lights are going on because it will very easily just pop out and then it's powered off. The other thing is that we need to plug in the wireless transmitter, which I'm gonna go ahead and just grab one of our longer surge protectors, which we have many of, and we're going to practice, okay? And the other thing that we want to be careful of is that none of our cables are tangled, okay? So we're going to, why don't we do this? Put in your surge protector here, plug it in, and then let's just go ahead and plug this into the surge protector. You'll know it's working because the light is on. And then our wireless DMX transmitter, we are going to plug in here, and you'll know it's powered on because in it there is a blinking light when everything's on. So as you can see, it's starting. It takes about a minute to turn on. So when we do our 7-minute setup, it is imperative that the very first thing you do is you plug this board in. And we will assign other people to plug in your side lights, which I currently have one right there and I have one right here for practice. Okay, so we'll know it's working when this is blinking red. Okay, now I want the board to be on first. You shouldn't have to go to anything, but if you do, go to setup and then go to files and then click open OAP 2026. Okay, I'm gonna delete the other one so you don't get confused. It should just open straight to OAP 2026. Okay, once you get to here, then your board is set. Now we need to get our side lights plugged in. Okay, so it's very important you notice this, that on this light, it says stage left, that you put it on the stage left side of this, not the house left side. And in the bin, this will be in a plastic bin. It will already have the power. This is a PowerCon cable plugged into the surge protector, as well as this is our wireless DMX receiver. It basically functions like a Bluetooth to the transmitter at the board. And we're gonna make sure that we plug it in to an outlet as well. Okay. And as you can see, things are turning on. We know that it's ready to go when it's blinking green. And really, that should be all that you have to do. Okay, same thing over here. This one I haven't gotten a surge protector for, but we've got our outlet and we're plugging in our PowerCon cable, which powers the light, as well as the wireless DMX receiver, which powers the receiver. And as you can see that it is looking like it's being powered on. Notice here it says stage right, and it is on the stage right side of the stage. Now we will also spike the positions that it will need to be on. We are going to put it on a block so that it is slightly elevated. And we'll bring those blocks with us. Okay, so step one was we got this board set. Step two was we got the stage left side light set. Step three, we got the stage right side light set. Now we're going to test it to see it works. This is all happening in our 7-minute setup. So I'm gonna go, if you notice in the top right part of the screen, there is a number with a label, okay? So right now it's currently in blackout. During the 7-minute setup, I want you to practice going to the next cue. All you have to press is this blue button. So right now, I just clicked it and we're in Q2. Q2 looks like this. Sorry for the blurriness. Okay, so we have our stage right puck light on. I'm gonna stop here for a second. Okay, I turned the lights off. As you can see, the placement of the light is important because that is where Joey gestures to turn on that light. I'm just gonna run through all the cues for you here. Okay, so Q3, we have both lights are on now. Okay, Q4, we go into a blackout. Okay, again, I am just pressing this button. Q5, we have our lightning. Okay, with the lightning, I want it to be like 1.5 seconds, and then bam, you're gonna click that, and it's gonna go straight into a blackout. Again, the heavens open up is the cue for the second time. 1, 2, shut it out. Okay. Next cue, what's this? This is the white flower cue, and it turns into a purple flower. Okay. And then it goes away. The majority of the cues are just purple side light for whenever there's magic happening. So since you're also playing the flute, we're gonna have to time the light going on first and then the flute next, and then going to the blackout at the side. So you're gonna need to juggle having your script open and looking at the cues and timing out when you do your instrument cue. Here's another lightning cue. Okay, what's this? This is the fairy lullaby cue. So as you can see, you can keep track. We're on 16 lullaby. Okay, we got another purple flower cue. Blackout. And another purple flower cue. Okay. And then we got another purple flower cue. So there's a pattern to the design behind this. It's important that these side lights are placed and that they cross over the actor's body as much as possible, so over center stage. So you can follow along here. In total, there are, Fairy Blessing is like this gold amber look. And then the ending, one at a time. And you have 32 cues as of now, okay? And then you're just gonna keep it like this. For the teardown strike, it's the exact same thing, except it's gonna happen faster. You're gonna unplug everything and put it back into the bin that it belongs to. I will give you a crew so you have folks that are helping you set up. If you have any questions, let me know. But please watch this video so you understand the order, the sequence of what to plug in and where. Now, I will say at the end here, when we're done with the show, you're gonna hold this down to power off, shut down, hibernate. Okay, you're gonna click proceed. Okay, let it shut down first. Okay, we should have time. I'm not worried about strike. But if we have to go ahead and just cut the cable, I'd prefer we wait till we're here and then we cut the cable. Okay. And then the rest of the lights, that may shine on again. The reason why that light is on is because it's now disconnected from the wireless DMX. So that's why the order of how you set up is important. Otherwise, you're gonna have lights on for no reason.